Welcome to Deep Dive Current Affairs Daily. আৰু আজি আমি 31st August 2024 The Assam Tribune, The Hindu আৰু Indian Expressৰ এইকেইটা আৰ্টিকেল ডিছকাছ কৰিম। ইয়াৰে ভিতৰত some articles are very important for the upcoming APSC interview also. The first topic is Poba Reserve Forest, which will be declared as wildlife sanctuary as per the Environment and Forest Minister. It was asked in the APSC prelims last year also. Okay, the Poba Reserve of Jonai Reserve Forest in 𝐉𝐨𝐢𝐬 will soon be notified as wildlife sanctuary, and this was announced by the Environment and Forest Minister Chandramohan Patwari. আৰু the Poba was notified as a reserve forest. Prelims কাৰণে important হ'ব পাৰে during the British era 1924. Okay, the forest reserve has rich biodiversity with a beautiful landscape. আৰু ইয়াৰ লগত ইয়াতে কোৱা হৈছে the area will be around 257.29 square kilometer. আৰু ইয়াত ইনক্লুড থাকিব Poba Reserve Forest, কাবু চাপৰি proposed reserve forest and the surrounding riverine areas. আৰু ইয়াৰ এটা ইম্পৰ্টেঞ্চ কি হয়, the Poba Reserve Forest, it serves as an essential migratory route for various animals, particularly elephants, as it connects the 𝐷 Memorial Wildlife Sanctuary, which is in Arunachal Pradesh, কাবু চাপৰি proposed reserve forest and 𝐷 National Park. আৰু the corridor is the second significant elephant migration route from the north to south of Brahmaputra, and the other being the Panpur Kaziranga route. So দুটা important route কি হয়, এটা হ'ল definitely আমাৰ Poba Reserve Forest, second হ'ল Panpur Kaziranga route. আৰু Assam government or in the state of Assam, এতিয়ালৈকে it has 17 wildlife sanctuaries and 2 preliminary notified wildlife sanctuaries along with 7 notified national parks. So you can go through the Assam Economic Survey discussion videos in our YouTube channel, and this snapshot has been taken from the Assam Economic Survey 2023-2024. In the recent times, many questions were sourced from this document only. আৰু ইয়াতে আমি গম পাওঁ the areas. Okay, our highest area, see there is always a confusion regarding which is the largest national park, Kaziranga হয় নে Manas হয়, etc. Right? So this is the government document, right? So it will ইয়াৰ পৰা আমি গম পাম কাজিৰঙাত কিমান আছে 946.75, Manasat 850. Okay, then Raimona 422, then 𝐷 340 national park of ভিতৰত. আৰু total আমাৰ কিমান আছে, total আমাৰ protected area আছে around 5195.42 with addition of Poba, এইটো আকৌ increase হ'ব. এইখিনি বস্তু আমাৰ প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট, ইণ্টাৰভিউৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়. The next topic is delimitation of panchayats. যোৱা বছৰ via Assam Panchayat Amendment Bill 2023. Okay, it brought in the many changes in the Assam Panchayat Act of 1994. Right? আৰু ইয়াৰ থ্ৰু দি অনা হৈছিলে delimitation of the গাঁও পঞ্চায়ত, আঞ্চলিক পঞ্চায়ত and জিলা পৰিষদ. আৰু প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব যে পঞ্চায়ত delimitation exercise in the state will be done on the basis of population census of 2001. 2001 চেঞ্চাছৰ মতে হ'ব, 2011 নহয়. Okay, আৰু to rationalize resource utilization and strengthen democratic representation, the cabinet has accorded approval to the proposal of reorganization of 𝐤𝐤 blocks, delimitation of the গাঁও পঞ্চায়ত, আঞ্চলিক পঞ্চায়ত and the জিলা পৰিষদ. See, now these data will be very important. After reorganization, one development block will belong to only one assembly constituency. মানে এটা ব্লক মাত্ৰ এটা কনষ্টিটুৱেঞ্চি থাকিব পাৰিব, দুটা থাকিব নোৱাৰে. আৰু total number of development blocks will not be more than 219. That is the present number. Okay, in case any existing block is divided among 2 or more districts, the part where the headquarters fall will continue as an existing block, and the other part falling in the district will become new block. লগতে the maximum number of গাঁও পঞ্চায়ত in a block will be 17 post delimitation. তো গাঁও পঞ্চায়তত কিমান থাকিব, maximum number of গাঁও পঞ্চায়ত in a block, এটা ব্লকত কিমান থাকিব 17টা. There will be no changes in the blocks for hill district of Karbi Anglang, West Karbi Anglang and Dima Hasao, as no block falls more than one assembly seat in this district. ইয়াতে already সেই similar governance to আছে. The overlapping of the blocks between the Borderland Territorial Council and general areas is proposed to be rectified. আৰু as the Anchalik Panchayats are co-terminus with the development blocks, the organization of blocks will automatically allow delimitation of the Anchalik Panchayats. আৰু for rural assembly seats, each constituency will have 4 জিলা পৰিষদ. তো rural assembly seat কিমান থাকিব প্ৰত্যেকটো কনষ্টিটিউৱেন্সি থাকিব 4টা জিলা পৰিষদ For assembly segments having both urban and rural populations, there will be one Jila Parishad for every 30,000 people. So these are important data for prelims. The number of Gaon Panchayats will remain the same as the present number post delimitation. So আমাৰ 1994 যিখন এক্ট আছে সেইখন এমেণ্ডমেণ্ট কৰা হৈছিলে 2023ত আৰু তাৰে হিচাপত আমাৰ ডিলিমিটেশ্যন কমিশ্যন গঠন কৰি দিয়া হৈছিলে ফৰ পঞ্চায়ত DC আণ্ডাৰত ৰাইট চ' এতিয়া ডিলিমিটেশ্যন প্ৰচেছটো আৰম্ভ হৈছে এণ্ড দিজ আৰ দ্য ভেৰিয়াছ এছপেক্টছ ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে দিছ ইজ দ্য ৰিঅৰ্গনাইজিং পঞ্চায়ত চিষ্টেম ইন আছাম অ'কে চ' ইয়াৰে ভিতৰত ইণ্ট্ৰডাকশ্যন টু EVM এইটো এতিয়া নাই চ' যিহেতু EVMৰ কাৰণে বহুতখিনি ফাণ্ড দৰকাৰ হয় তো সেইটো কাৰণে EVM ইণ্ট্ৰডাকশ্যন কৰা নহ'ব ইয়াত বেলেগ পেপাৰ হিচাপে হৈ যাব এণ্ড দিজ আৰ দ্য আদাৰ চেঞ্জেছ অ'কে হুইচ ৱাজ ব্ৰট ইন বাই দ্য পঞ্চায়ত এমেণ্ডমেণ্ট এক্ট নাও দিছ ইজ দ্য শিডিউল টাইম লাইন ফৰ আছাম পঞ্চায়ত ডিলিমিটেশ্যন তো এতিয়া দিছ ৱাজ এনাউন্স ইন দ্য মান্থ অফ আই থিংক জুলাই অ'কে So the next topic is Assam annual average debt increase. The Assam's annual average debt has grown at 27.18% as per CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General. Now, এতিয়া আমি ৰিপৰ্টখিনি চাব লাগিব As per debt sustainability analysis, the public debt of the Government of Assam has grown on an average at a rate of 27.1% annually of the outstanding public debts between 18 পৰা 2022 কিমানত বাঢ়িছে 27.1% annually. The public debt to GSDP ratio of Assam has increased from 13.84 to 20.48 in 2022-23. তো আমাৰ GSDP ইনক্ৰিজ হৈছে ইনিচিয়েলি কিমান আছিলে ইনিচিয়েলি আমাৰ আছিলে 13.84 ডিউৰিং 2018-19 আৰু এতিয়া আমাৰ কিমান হয় 20.48. The outstanding debt of the state rapidly increased by 1.7% from 59,000 plus crore to more than 1,23,000 crore. According to CAG report, the FRBM, Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act Rules 2003, prescribes certain limits within which revenue deficit, fiscal deficit, and debt as a percentage of the GSDP should be. Okay, in 2022-23, the revenue deficit was 2.45% against targeted revenue surplus. Fiscal deficit was 6.12% against limit of 3.5%. Debt was 24.98% against limit of 32%. And guarantees given were 5.82% as against prescribed 50% of the state's tax and non-tax revenue. Okay. As per the CAG report, going by the fiscal trends, the state finances would be under severe stress in medium to long run. As per the CAG report, these data are important. The GSDP grew at an average growth rate of 11.89% from 2018-19 to 22-23. তো অসমৰ ষ্টেট GSDP গ্ৰ'থ ৰেট কিমান আছিলে 2018 পৰা 2023 লৈকে 11.89%. অ'কে আৰু আমাৰ ভেলুটো কিমান হয় 4.93 লাখ crore. Budgetary outlay of the state grew at an average rate of 8.86% from 21 lakh crore to around 1.5. Okay, ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে there was 19.52% growth in GSDP. Tax revenue increased by 13.66%. So it's a positive data. Total expenditures of the state increased, okay, by 16.7%. Our revenue deficit also increased. So এইখিনি ডাটা আমাৰ প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয় আৰু মেইনছৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয় অ'কে আৰু ৰিগাৰ্ডিং দ্য ডেপ্ট ইন আছাম দিছ ডাটাছ আৰ ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট আমাৰ নেক্সট টপিকটো হ'ল একাউণ্টেবিলিটি এণ্ড ইউটিলাইজেশ্যন ৰিচোৰ্চেছ আৰু সেইটো ক্ষেত্ৰত দ্য DCs দ্য ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট কমিশ্যনাৰ্ছ were given the responsibility to probe schemes implemented under 15th Finance Commission. All the schemes of Gaon Panchayat implemented under 15th Finance Commission during the period 2021-22 to 23-24 will be probed by the district commissioners. During the last session of the Legislative Assembly, opposition MLA alleged that funds were misappropriated while implementing the Gaon Panchayat schemes under the 15th Finance Commission. Hence, from now on, the DC will probe the schemes. Okay. After verification is complete, DC shall submit detailed inspection report to Principal Secretary of the Government of Assam, Panchayat and Rural Development. Okay. তো আমাৰ এটা টপিক এটা আছে GS4ত ইউটিলাইজেশ্যন অফ দ্য ৰিচোৰ্চেছ বা প্ৰপাৰ ইউটিলাইজেশ্যন অফ দ্য ৰিচোৰ্চেছ এণ্ড একাউণ্টেবিলিটি চ' যিখিনি স্কিমৰ কাৰণে অফিচ লাগে দে আৰ একাউণ্টেবল, অ'কে, আৰু সেই একাউণ্টেবিলিটিখিনি আনিবৰ কাৰণে এতিয়া দায়িত্বখিনি কাৰক দিয়া হৈছে এটা গাঁও পঞ্চায়ত লেভেল ফৰ দ্য স্কিমছ আণ্ডাৰ 15 ফাইনেন্স কমিশ্যন ডিচিক দিয়া হৈছে, ঠিক আছে, আমি এক্সাম্পল হিচাপে ইউজ কৰিব পাৰিম। দ্য নেক্সট টপিক ৰিগাৰ্ডিং বেচিক infrastructure facilities in government schools in Assam. As per recent report, কোনখন report? UDISC plus report. UDISC মানে কি হয়? Unified District Information System for Education. Okay. The basic infrastructure facilities of the government school of Assam has been improved. According to UDC report plus, in the past 2 years, facilities of electrification, drinking water, toilet, girls' toilet, school boundary walls, ramp, etc. has improved. যদি কোৱা হয় ইলেক্ট্ৰিফিকেশ্যন according to UDC report 2021-22 কিমান আছিলে এৰাউণ্ড 90.77 আৰু এজ পাৰ ৰিচেণ্ট ৰিপৰ্ট এইটো ভালেখিনি there is much more betterment. Okay. So next is drinking water. According to 2021-22 report, it was around 96.86%. Okay, which is also better, 98.21%. Total 41,468 government schools have had boys toilet facilities as per 21-22 report. Our by station report mode it is around 43,547. That means there is definite improvement. Similarly for girls toilet, similarly for boundary wall, ramps, etc. There is betterment of school infrastructure. So our মেইনছৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এটা হ'ল GS5 আৰু অলছ' GS2 পেপাৰ ছ'চিয়েল জাষ্টিছ, তাতে যদি আমাৰ ইয়াৰ ওপৰত কুৱেশ্যন আহে, ইয়েছ ডেফিনেটলি দেয়াৰ ইজ বেটাৰমেণ্ট ইন ইনফ্ৰাষ্ট্ৰাকচাৰ ইন স্কুল, অ'কে। আৰু দ্য ৰিপৰ্ট প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়। দ্য UDC plus report of online data collection from the schools was developed by Department of School Education and Literacy in 2018 actually. In 2018 it was developed. আৰু UDC plus 2021-22 additional data on important indicators such as digital library, peer learning, hard spot identification, number of books available in library, etc. was added as per new education policy. Okay. Next topic is GMC door-to-door garbage collection. Our means of kind of important for GS2, also for GS2 and GS5 paper. যোৱা বছৰ QR কোডৰ বেচিছত GMC আৰম্ভ কৰিছিলে গাৰ্বেজ কালেকশ্যন, এণ্ড ইট ৱাজ asked to many candidates in the APSC CC interview 2022. So similarly এই বছৰৰ কাৰণে আমাৰ ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব। So Guwahati Smart City Limited will receive a fund of 145 crore for solid waste management project under Guwahati Smart City Limited 2.0. The city will be divided into 18 divisions, and each division will have a private entity taking responsibility for collecting door-to-door garbage in accordance with what GMC has planned. And 6 key projects will be utilized. Eta hol vehicle tracking and management system, human resource management system, boom barriers in Guwahati rivers, refuse transfer station, refuse derived fuel cum compost plant, or demolition waste processing plant. So these are the 6 key projects under the cities 2.0 under যিখিনি আমাৰ ফাণ্ড আহিছে। Now cities 2.0 challenge কি হয়? It's a program conceived by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs in partnership with the French Development Agency, European Union and National Institute of Urban Affairs. Objective কি হয়? Engage supporting competitively selected projects, promoting a circular economy with focus on integrated waste management system and climate oriented reform actions. তো ফাণ্ডিঙৰ কাৰণে ফ্ৰান্সে হেল্প কৰি আছে, ইউৰোপে হেল্প কৰি আছে, অ'কে। দ্য প্ৰগ্ৰাম উইল ৰান ফৰ 4 years from 2020 to 2027, and these are the various data, okay. These are the various data regarding solid waste management in Assam. So collection 638 tons per day, segregation in 104 wards, door to door in 403 wards, waste processing of 100 tons per day. So this has increased, okay. So blue is the previous data and the orange is the data of 2023. So our garbage collection, solid waste management important hoy, and data are also important. Next, secularism and Assam Assembly Namaz break abolition. So Assam Assembly abolished the break for Friday Namaz. So it did away with the provision of rules of procedure under which the house used to be adjourned for 3 hours between 11 AM to 2 PM on Fridays. Okay. So MN কি কৰিছে rules of procedure. So Rule 11 of the Rules of Procedure of Assam Legislative Assembly stated that the House shall ordinarily commence from 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on all weekdays except Friday and Saturday. On Friday, the House shall sit from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 and 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. In the Assam Legislative Assembly, it has become the tradition from the time of Sadullah's chief minister, that means before independence, during the colonial time. Now, যদি আমি চাওঁ, যদি আমি ৰিলেট কৰোঁ যে see, what Assam government said is that the productivity will increase, right? Because private memberer কাৰণে ভালেখিনি বিল অনা হয়. But again, there will be a question regarding equal respect to all the religion. তো আমাৰ secularism কি হয়? Secularism is an ideology that emphasizes the separation of religion and the states and the neutrality of the government with respect to religious beliefs. So in similar aspect, আমাৰ মাদ্ৰাছাৰ Assam Abolition Act 2020 মাদ্ৰাছাখিনি এবলিছ কৰা হৈছিলে, ৰাইট? So only public madrasa address কৰা হৈছিলে because as per Article 29, Article 30, ৰাইট, আমাৰ ষ্টেটৰ যিখিনি এডুকেশ্যন ইনষ্টিটিউশ্যন থাকিব তাত ৰিলিজন ইম্পাৰ্ট কৰা নহয়. তো ইণ্ডিয়াত এছপেক্ট সংস্কৃত যিখিনি টোল আছিলে সেইখিনি কুমাৰ ভাস্কৰ বৰ্মা ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিলৈ ট্ৰান্সফাৰ কৰা হৈছিলে. চিমিলাৰলি দ্য প্ৰাইভেট মাদ্ৰাছা কেন এক্সিষ্ট বাট পাব্লিক বা গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট ফাণ্ডিংখিনি নহ'ব. ইন চিমিলাৰ আমাৰ ইয়াত ছেকুলাৰিজম ইয়াত ইমপ্লিকেশ্যন এটা আছে. Secularism কি হয়? It's an ideology that emphasizes the separation of religion and the state and the neutrality of government with respect to religious beliefs. ইয়াৰ মেইনলি দুটা মিনিং আছে. Separation of the religion from the state, ধৰ্ম নিৰপেক্ষ, আৰু ছেকেণ্ডটো হ'ল equal respect to all the religions, that means sarva dharma sambhava. So these are two ancient concepts of Indian philosophy. The Indian constitution aims for a secular state where all the religions are treated equally. So giving one priority to one religion will actually violate the secularism. But respecting all religions equally is also very important. Apart from the constitution, judiciary has helped shape secularism in India. In the Kesavanda Bharati judgment, Supreme Court said that secularism was a part of basic structure of the constitution. And secondly, in the Bomai judgment, Supreme Court elaborated the meaning of secularism, which is equal treatment to all the religions. Similarly, in the St. Xavier's judgment, ইয়াতো কোৱা হৈছিলে there is a difference between Western secularism and Indian secularism. So secularism concept is important with this aspect আমাৰ মেইনছৰ কাৰণে প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণেও. আমাৰ নেক্সট টপিক ইজ ৰিগাৰ্ডিং ডিজাষ্টাৰ্ছ এণ্ড ডিচেবিলিটিছ. অ'কে, ডিজাষ্টাৰ্ছ আৰু ইয়াৰ লগতে ডিচেবিলিটি ইনক্লুচিভ ডিজাষ্টাৰ ৰিস্ক ৰিডাকশ্যন. চ' 2022 যিখন আছাম ডিজাষ্টাৰ মেনেজমেণ্ট প্লেন আছে তাৰে আণ্ডাৰত ফৰ ভেৰিয়াছ উইকাৰ ছেকশ্যন অফ ছ'চাইটি টাৰ্গেটেড কিছুমান একশ্যন লোৱা হৈ আছে. Similarly, Prime Minister's 10-point agenda, Assam Disaster Risk Reduction Report, Assam DRI, etc. Tare under for disability induced for disability inclusive disaster risk reduction karone kotha koa hoise. So disaster do not discriminate, but disaster response often does, as per previous experience. Persons with disabilities face a double burden during this such crisis: physical barriers, lack of accessible information, etc. Globally, approximately 16% of the population lives with disabilities. Okay, আৰু these individuals are 2 to 4 times more likely to die or get injured during a disaster. In India, around 4.5% of the population has disabilities, as per National Family Health Survey 5, with Assam alone accounting for 1.54% of the 54%. While Assam holds 15th position in terms of population, it ranks 8th in composite disaster risk. Okay, আৰু Ministry of Home Affairs আৰু UNDP ranks Assam highest in the earthquake risk and second highest in flood risk. These data are important because disaster report last year 120 marks আহিছে, এই বছৰ I think more than around 150 marks came from disaster management. So these data are very important. Now, disability inclusive disaster risk reduction. Some key steps. এটা হ'ল preparedness plans that accounts for specific needs of the person with disabilities. যেনেকৈ ইণ্ডিয়ান গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট লঞ্চ কৰিছিলে Accessible India campaign. Okay. Community level data collection regarding disabilities and what they need. Accessible infrastructure, training and sensitization. Aru Section 8 of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016, which was asked in 2022 APSC mains. It emphasizes the protection of disabled individuals during disasters and assigns the responsibility of their inclusion in the disaster management to the national and state disaster management authorities. Our GS3 prelims are GS2 কাৰণেও বহুত important হয়. Now, Colombo Security Conclave. Colombo Security Conclave signs certain MOU for Secretariat. It's a regional security group which comprises of India, Sri Lanka, Maldives, and Mauritius. Initially known as Trilateral for Maritime Security Cooperation, evolved out of a trilateral meetings between NSS and Deputy NSS of India, Maldives, and Sri Lanka in 2011. It came to standstill after 2014 due to various tensions, but since its revival and rebranding as Colombo Security Conclave 2020, Mauritius was added as a member. So initially কোন আছিলে India, Sri Lanka, Maldives আৰু 2020 Mauritius was added. So currently India, Maldives, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, while Bangladesh and Seychelles are the 2 observers. So prelims কাৰণে বহুত important. Cooperation 5টা pillar আছে: maritime safety and security, countering terrorism and radicalization, combating trafficking and transnational organized crime, cyber security and protection of critical infrastructure, আৰু humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. A permanent secretariat based in Colombo was established in 2021 for coordination. Significance কি হয়? It is seen as India's outreach to Indian Ocean to underline regional cooperation and shared security objectives. For countering China, maritime security of India, synergy with Sagar vision of India, emerging sub-regionalization, and these are the various aspects. Now, challenge কি আছে? Even though the strategic interests of the 6 countries are aligned to the Indian Ocean region, an attempt to mold the CSC into an institution to counter China's interests would meet the fate of SARC, as per many experts. Next topic is regarding various Prelims Factual. Cyclone Asna overcuts মানে western part of আহি আছে, ঠিক আছে. Next is Prime Minister Modi inaugurates integrated Eco Park where zero Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. Tripura declared as natural calamity affected area. The Tripura Disaster Management Authority and the authority recently declared due to flood and landslide as natural calamity affected area. Okay. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে Preeti Pal wins India's first track medal. To India's first athletics medal in Paralympic track, she cleans bronze in the women's T30 100-meter competition. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে Avani Likhar became the first Indian to claim successive Paralympic gold medals. Okay. Then Manish Narwal shoots silver in the air pistol. These are important for prelims. So our August month current affairs has completed. We will start